All right, guys. Amangandang Amaga. With this, whoa, get back over there. All right, guys. Welcome back. Let me take this stuff. I just got off work. We're gonna have a talk. You know what? Let me take this off here. All right, guys. Mangadang Amaga to my Filipino people. How you guys been out there? Good, I hope. I know the weather in the Philippines is great. It's been cold, guys. It's been very cold here. It's like this morning it was like 54 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna even guess. Okay. Turn it down. You turn my heat down because I had the heat on this morning. And then we're gonna have a talk, okay? We're gonna have this is this guy. Okay. This guy. So guys, I was watching this video yesterday, and then okay, there's a guy on YouTube. He's in the Philippines. He's an older guy. He's probably maybe late 60s, 70s, I guess. Maybe he's in his 70s or late 60s, 70s, somewhere around there. But he's an older guy. Okay, he's in the Philippines, and I've been watching this guy. Right? He had this. He married a Filipina. Some of you guys may know exactly who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say who I'm talking about. But he married a Filipina, beautiful young Filipina, right? She seems to be in her under 30. She seems to be in her 20s. I guess when they met, she was in her 20s. So, and she still seems to be under 30. It appears that way. Okay. When I first seen them, she was very young online, and he's older, of course. They end up having a kid, right? And it seemed like it's been, they've had a kid and everything, so I don't know. I think the kid is like, if I had to guess the age, see, the kid is walking around, so I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8, somewhere around there, between 6 and 8. I can assume that the kid's around that age. Definitely not 5, because she can talk pretty good. Okay. But anyway, so they had a beautiful young little girl, and you know, he used to like to go to the province area with the girl's family. You know, they did the whole province thing. He, you know, buy the Christmas gifts for the family. He buy, you know, someone's birthday. He helps funds a birthday party. You know, he buys the lechon. You know, he buy food and everything to help them along with their party, because, you know, she's from the province. She grew up in the province, and they've always lived in the province, the whole family. And it's very far. Like, it's like when he drives there, the road gets smaller and smaller and smaller until you have to, like, walk down a path, and then the path turns into where their house is. It's like that road, there's no veering off the road to another road. It goes and goes, and then it runs out, and their house is right there. But it's a long path up a mountain. They're kind of up on the mountain. And I remember seeing this guy years ago, and I kind of lost track of him. So I seen this video recently. How much time I got? I seen a video recently. Someone stranded. Look at this, guys. This person stranded in the street. He's trying to push his car, and unfortunately I can't really help him because he's somewhere. It sounds harsh, but someone will stop. Trust me, someone will stop. But I have to keep going because my son gets off the school bus and he'll be standing there by himself, and it's not good. Okay, but they had a kid and everything, and then eventually, he helped fix the family's house up. They installed a couple of things. He bought, TVs and all this other stuff. And then he started working on their house. Bought the center block. They built the house. I seen them together up putting drywall up. Not drywall. There's drywalls in the United States. The paneling up into a house. He's painting. And he's getting their house together, very simple house. I don't know where they live at. It seemed like it's kind of out somewhere in another province area, but very simple house made out of cinder block with the plywood or paneling, whatever they use. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got like 4 minutes on this video. And then to make a long story short, so they've been doing this for years. At least 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 years, 8 years, somewhere around there. And he's there. He lives there. And then the video that I seen yesterday, the guy looks stressed out and disappointed. Guys, I'm gonna put you down here. So the guy is like stressed out and disappointed. And then throughout the video, I seen him. He's like washing his clothes. He's hanging his clothes. He's video. He's a vlogger too, so he's videoing himself doing things in the house. His chores. He's sweeping. He's cleaning the house. He's doing all these things that his wife would do. He still had on his wedding ring. Then he left and went somewhere on the trike, and he started talking. And you can tell that he was very bothered, and he just kept saying, I miss my little girl. I miss my little girl. I love her so much. I would do anything for her. And he did bring up the fact that they got a divorce, that they split up because of what she did. And what happened was, from what I understand, what happened was, guys, I'm just gonna hold this so what happened was, he said that she started messing around and she actually left him. They started arguing. I don't know the whole story, but she ended up leaving him. Left him with everything. Left him in the house. She went back to the province area with her family, and just left him. And she left him for another younger guy. A young guy. And that's who she's with. And he's saying that he's happy. As long as she's happy where she is, and the guy's a nice guy, and the guy's nice to his child, then I guess he's okay with it. That's pretty much what he said. But you can still see that he's disturbed and depressed about what happened to him, because she left him for a younger guy around her age. And I know there was another video where he went out and with some friends, and his friend invited some young ladies over. One of them was older, looked way older, and another younger lady. And he said these are just people he know, they're just friends, and they all got together at like a little restaurant or something to have food. They just, like this friend. He's not really trying to get with anyone else, but they just brought food and they talked, and that's it. That was it. So he said that he thinks she got jealous because of him being with, eating out with other women. And he said it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. And the reason why he said she got jealous is because she put some type of restraining order on him to where he can't come visit his child. And he said, I'm sure she got mad because of the video she seen me with eating with some other girls. So she got upset. And he said, I don't understand it because we're not together. She's with another guy. And now she sees me with just hanging out with someone. And she gets mad and file something to where I can't come see my child. Like, it gets worse and worse and worse. Like, I felt very sorry for this guy. Hold on, guys. I need to add more time to here. Okay, so he's saying like he misses his child. He don't know why she's doing this. He's not the problem. He didn't do anything wrong. But he can't go into detail because, you know, you're in the Philippines. You can't really talk about your situation too much, or, you know, you can get in some trouble, some serious trouble, if you go on social media just airing out everything. And yeah, you can get in trouble, especially if you're like a foreigner. You can get in some big trouble because you're like, they can kind of consider that like you're bashing the person online and everything. You can get in some serious trouble. You can go to jail for that. But yeah, and I'm not talking about the Armstrong family, okay? This is totally different. But yeah, so now he said that he don't want to go anywhere else. He's decided he's just going to stay in the house. He's going to stay there. He's not going to try to give up the house or anything. He wants to stay there. And then I'm thinking like, do you not know, like, how can you stay there and the house and the property is not yours, right? I don't know if they bought property. That's the only reason why I'm saying this. If they bought property, then of course the property's not his and he can't really live there like that. But if it's a place they're renting, then I'm pretty sure he can continue to rent. But that must have been a place they were renting, I'm assuming, at that one point. But I know they were building a house, okay? They were building the house together. So I don't know if that house is finished or is that the house he's staying in. It's kind of, I have to look at other videos because it's kind of clouded it's kind of cloudy about what everything that happened. I got to go back and look at it because I just started watching some of it yesterday and another video the day before. But the whole point is, like, it is very sad and disappointing because, you know, the Philippines, a lot of men want to go to the Philippines and meet a good wife. That's why they travel to the Philippines, to meet a beautiful Filipina that's going to treat them better than most of the women here in the U.S. And like I said, that's why they leave. That's why men leave the U.S. because there's a lot of situations where the relationship here do not last. They do not last. The divorce rate is so high. People are so quick to get a divorce and just like give it up. Just be like, you know what, I'm done. I want to move on. I want to move with someone else. They see like another opportunity to be with another person. They go, like, they just get a divorce and go. They either make an excuse or they just come up with something and they separate. So that's why that is very high here. And a lot of stuff goes on both sides. But in the Philippines, a high percentage of people that meet a Filipino woman, the woman's very respectful, gorgeous, because a lot of Filipino women are very pretty, like a lot of them. They're very pretty. All the Filipino people are gorgeous and they're pretty, okay? It's a very pretty and gorgeous country. That's what I'm trying to say, not company. Very gorgeous and pretty company. See, I'm focused on this car because this car almost hit me. But yeah. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring that up. Tell me what you guys think about the situation. What would you have done, and so on and so on. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta focus, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. Peace.